Hey everybody, welcome to John's Guitar Lounge. This is Johnny Stewart playing over here with this incredible background music here for us is the one and only Mike Campese.
Hey, thanks man, just getting warmed up, you know, it's Friday at NAMM in the morning.
Exactly, so we are here at
the fingers waking up, you know?
Yeah, no kidding, right? We are here at the 2026 NAMM Show,
yes.
And he's been so nice to sit down with me and with us and talk to all you guys.
It's great to be here.
It's great to have you.
Thanks, man.
It's great to see a fellow Albany native,
yes,
too.
Albany, from Albany, New York. Grew up there for most of my life, and yes, I mean,
it's a cool place. It's a great place.
It is.
But now you're in Vegas, and you're
I live
in
Las Vegas. Yeah. Past few years now. But I travel a lot, so it's like, you know, you're just, you know, New York, you know, traveling everywhere. Then you come back to New York. But now I'm just based in Las Vegas. My family's still in New York.
Oh, cool.
So,
yeah, I've got most of my family back in New York too, still. So,
Albany too?
Yep.
Oh, great.
Yep, in Albany and Latham area and the Troy area and all that stuff too. So yeah, absolutely. So, enough about where we've lived. I'm sure everybody here wants to hear about what you play. They want to hear you play, I know. And trust me, guys, you're all going to be seeing a bunch of live footage that I'm going to record later on today when Mike does a killer performance downstairs on the main floor at a booth. But in the meantime, though, let's get to know you a little bit, because I know a lot of people on my channel asked for this interview, and
they did. Wow.
Yeah,
thank you guys. Thanks for.
Well, I sort of surveyed people and said, would you want to hear from, you know, long list of people or whatever, and you were right at the top of people that I wanted to hear from. Yeah.
Wow, thanks. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I love the respect like that. It's great. I mean, it's what it's all about.
Well, it's well deserved too, man.
Thanks.
And not just because of the TSO. The Trans-Siberian Orchestra, for anybody who doesn't know, if you've been living under a rock, those Christmas songs that you hear with not just the blazing guitar, but also the killer arrangements, that's all this guy. You're listening to this guy right here, Mike Campese.
Yeah, I played the audition for them a while back, and it's an amazing band and great musicians. It was amazing working with them, and it was a great experience. I first saw them live. This is way back back in upstate New York, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. Ended up getting the gig. This is when Paul O'Neill was in charge of before he passed away back then, and it's just amazing music. I have my own Christmas album as well too.
I want to talk to you about that for sure.
Yeah, it's called The Meaning of Christmas.
The Meaning of Christmas. The reason I brought that up is because I first heard you with them, and I saw you with them. So that's how I became aware of your amazing playing.
Oh, thank you very much.
So that sort of led into me following.
Oh, that's amazing.
Your guitar work and everything. And so
I mean, it's amazing the following that band has. It's great. Like I love, even though it's the music of it's that band, but I love composing my stuff. That's why I love writing. I have 11 albums myself, and I'm a 12th CD that I'm going to put out this year at probably the fall time.
Oh, and so you're working on one right now that'll be coming out.
Yeah, awesome. It's basically finished, but I was going to do the artwork and things like that,
cool.
Photos and stuff like that. So
awesome. What's that going to be called?
I have a name. I won't mention it yet.
Okay, all right, that's cool.
I'm hearing Led Zeppelin in the background.
Yeah, I hear something like that too. Yeah, that's good. All right, that's good. But yeah, no kidding. What I will say is though, in the description to this video, I'm gonna put links for your website.
Yes.
All your socials.
Yeah, website
Spotify.
MikeCampese.com is like that's all the main. We do that, and the website has all the main Facebook, Twitter, stuff like that on it.
Yep.
Yeah, Instagram.
Perfect. So you'll find links to all that stuff. And so when that album comes out, make sure you follow him on Spotify or wherever you watch your music, and follow him anyways.
Yes.
Sign up for his email list and all that stuff.
Yes.
And that way you'll find out as soon as that new album comes out. But yeah, the first 11 albums.
How many do you have?
11,
how many do you have?
I've got.
I don't have any. No, I'm joking.
No. On CD, I listen to a bunch of it here actually on Spotify.
Because Spotify, everybody has it.
Now I just listen on Spotify.
Yeah.
But I've got at least the first 7 or 8.
Are you serious? Wow.
In a recorded format.
That's awesome.
That I could take with me. Yeah. And I've listened to The Meaning of Christmas.
Oh, cool.
Which one thing I wanted to talk to you about are your arrangements. you're a guitar guy. You're known for shredding and all this stuff, but your guitar arrangements are so orchestral in nature.
Oh,
And it, it's so many people say, oh, he can play fast, but who cares? It's all
because they don't listen right.
Exactly. They're seeing or they're hearing a little snippet.
They
of something.
skim through it. It drives me nuts. If I send a CD to get reviewed, I can tell who listened to it.
And that's the thing. You gotta actually get into the songs. Listen to the songs. Listen to all the interweaving parts. I mean, you're basically writing for an orchestra.
Well,
that
depends
you're playing
on
at
the
6
song.
strings.
Depends on the song though, because no, you're right about that. But I guess if guitar-wise, probably yes. But like orchestration, like with the strings, that might be a different area. But like, yeah, the guitar. I think of the whole thing as a big picture, and the melodic sense. The melody is the most important thing. Shredding, I hate to say it, guys. I mean, shredding is amazing. It's great, but it has to have contour in the melody of the song. It has to fit into the music. It has to go somewhere. And fast scales and stuff is it's amazing, but if it's not in context right, it's just. I mean, it's just I don't know. I like the when you're shredding, there should be melodic sense and feel and contour in the music.
No,
even if you listen to crazy classical music, if it's flying and it's going, it's all like, not that but.
Well, in Flight of the Bumblebee, for instance, I mean that's fast, and I mean those people who played that.
It still has,
chefs, but there's still melody. It's still based around a theme, a melody and a theme.
Right.
An A theme, a B theme, a C theme, whatever. But what I recognize in so many of your compositions are you've got those themes built in, where the blazing, shredding playing, but works around that, and adds color to it. So you're actually enhancing the music.
Yeah.
You're not just playing a bunch of notes for the sake of playing a bunch of notes.
I mean, now when I'm just jamming, I might do some shredding stuff, like right. But in the context of a song, I do melodies and melodic stuff, and now I'm just kind of getting my fingers, you just kind of, playing. Like I like to be spontaneous, what I play and kind of how I feel, and so it reflects that. But the melody is really important. The feel is important.
And that's so cool to hear, and I'm glad you said that because I think so many people are going to be, I think so many people, mistakenly think that you, or that just people who play fast in general, shredders so to speak, it's just all about the speed.
No.
And hearing you say, I see so many comments on, you see.
Oh God, they
YouTube
drive me
trolls
crazy.
and Facebook trolls and all that stuff. And it's like he doesn't play with any feeling. He's all technique. He's all technical. Where's the music and all that stuff?
Actually, feel can be in fast music, but I love blues. I love blues stuff too. And bending and vibrato is so important. I love I love.
There you go.
Yeah, I love blues stuff, and I love you have to have like vibrato stuff.
And vibrato, so many players are really defined by their vibrato. It's one of the most important characteristics.
If you land on a note, like you have to be really, I'm just playing with I'm saying, but vibrato is so important. Bending is important. Like when you hear it in a solo, it's got to be, it can't be bend out of tune, or it's got to be, fit. There's actually a lot of professional solos out there, bands that vibrato is not that great. I mean, there's some really amazing vibrato, but if it's a good, if it's an amazing song, the solo doesn't have to be incredible. As long as the song is great, that's all that matters. But it helps to have a good solo that has good vibrato and it all depends.
That's a really, really good point. And also, you can play the best solo in the world. You can play the best guitar solo that you've ever played, but if it's not in a great song, nobody's ever going to hear it.
Exactly.
So it's all around the song. Yeah. And that's what so many people don't realize, I think, especially younger kids and stuff, because you teach, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
And so young people especially, I think they see all the glamour and the glitz and the fast playing and all that stuff, and they think that that's what it's all about. But that's just all those things are tools. Right. All these playing techniques are tools to actually make music.
Exactly. That's what all it is. Actually, everything in this NAMM,
Yeah.
It's just tools to make music. It's the people that making the music. It's not always the gear. It really isn't always the gear.
You're right. The gear, and not that I want to go down the rabbit hole of talking about AI and all that stuff, AI compositions and stuff. That was not going to be the topic of the interview, but you're right. AI, now I think they probably got a few things down on the.
But actually,
on the floor
AI,
where they
back
can-
to AI for vibrato. I have a student that teach guitar that composed an AI song, and I've been helping him make it into a human sound. And the vibrato, it was no vibrato. AI has to work on the vibrato because there's no vibrato. There was the bending. It wasn't any bending. It was like, so we kind of, I showed him how to play the melody, and I showed him to put feel and vibrato into it, because the AI didn't really. I mean, it's probably gonna eventually, but at this point, 2026, it's amazing what it can do though with the songs.
To help as a compositional tool, it can be fun to come up with something that you wouldn't think of yourself, and so that way you can expand yourself.
It's good for learning, but really you can't rely on that.
Right.
Yeah.
You never want to rely all on technology for anything.
No.
If you can help it.
Yes.
Even setting up in here, it's like, not that I want to name names or anything. It's like, oh well, we've got this unit for the tone and all that. And it's like, well, geez, really wish I had one of these instead. And,
No, but it does the job for what we're doing now.
Oh yeah,
It does the job. It's perfect for what we're doing now, actually.
No, so that's good then. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
And I personally think it sounds great.
Thanks.
I'm just happy to be here with you, man.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I for like performance wise, I'm just like for practicing, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Like if you're performing, like like today when you my regular performances, I'll have an amplifier and stuff like that. But I use modeling stuff when I practice in the hotels and stuff like that. It's great in teaching in hotels.
And that way, people aren't kicking you out of the hotel because you're not really making any noise. So yeah.
But I prefer when I record my music, I prefer tube amps and I mic my guitars and I do all that stuff.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Totally traditional then.
Yeah, definitely.
So you are still a tube amp guy.
Yes.
What amps did you use on the new album anyway?
I use Mesa Boogie. I use all Mesa Boogie. I have a Marshall 100-watt Super Lead that I use on certain tracks, like on maybe one side of the recording, but it's mostly all Mesa Boogie. That's what
awesome.
I've been using for years.
I love my Mark II. I love my Mark IV.
You Mark II?
Yeah.
2C plus?
And,
that's an older one.
I got it. Yeah. It's probably 25 years old.
Oh God, that's great.
Yeah. With a butterscotch cover, actually. It's the only one I've ever seen in butterscotch. So
Wow.
yeah.
But do rectifier is like I've used that for years.
Yeah. And those are killer color amps. So shameless plug for Mesa.
Yeah,
Boogie.
I mean, no,
Awesome.
it's not. It's actually, but still though, I still sound like me when I travel. I do a lot of fly gigs, and I plug into any kind of amp. Lots. I don't always get Mesa Boogie, but there's times I have to plug in the amp. It still sounds like me.
Here's something I'm going to start in this interview for the first time ever, and we'll see how people like it, and maybe I'll keep doing it. Agree or disagree? It's sort of like a Jay Leno or like Letterman thing. Agree or disagree?
I love Letterman.
How important is gear compared to the tone, or sounding like yourself? Does gear make people sound like them, or can you pick up somebody else's rig, and it's still going to sound like you? And I know that's sort of a loaded question, and there are a million different.
It's gonna sound just like you, and if you plug into Eddie Van Halen's amp, if it's still plugged in, or anybody's amp, it's gonna sound just like you. And Eddie Van Halen plugs into your guitar, in your amp, it's gonna sound like Eddie Van Halen.
Well, if anybody plugs into my guitar and my amp, it's gonna sound better than when I plug into it. So.
But you still have to have distortion, obviously, and to get the sustain. Yeah, it's.
So the gear gets you to a point, but
yeah, it helps. It does help. Like it does. If you have a good sound, it does help you play a little better.
Oh.
But you're still gonna. Because I've listened to recordings of me. Like there's times when I one time in Milan, I couldn't get a Mesa Boogie. I got an Angle, which is a great amp too. Listen to the recording back, it sounds just like me.
Well, there you go.
That sounds just like I sound like.
Well, that's perfect then. There you go.
So when I teach guitar, so I like I mentioned before, and I always tell my students that. They're always trying to chase the gear. They're always trying to buy the next best thing.
You know, the funny thing is, you know, we're here and we're just surrounded by gear. We're surrounded by brand new gear. We're surrounded by people playing it and
Right.
using it and stuff. And it's so cool, but because I feel like even when I'm not shopping, I'm always shopping. But that's true no matter where I go. If I'm just driving down the road or something and I see a garage sale and there's a guitar headstock sticking up from behind the table, it's like, oh, I'm potentially shopping.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
Just
cool to
trying
get cool to get new stuff. Like pedals are cool, that kind of stuff. It's cool to get new things and things like that.
Oh yeah, and maybe this is a loaded question or not. Have you got like certain effects or certain effects company or companies that you like to use?
Yeah,
Or-
like I use live Exotic Effects, a couple of their pedals. One of their pedals, Guitarist Effects made a pedal for me. He's one of their pedals.
and they have killer stuff.
Yeah.
Guitarist is
At the
awesome.
studio, I might use one of those, maybe the Exotic, or I might use a Klon or something like that. I'll use.
Oh, okay, cool. Speaking of clones, what is your opinion on original clone versus all the clone clones? And
They're actually getting really. I mean, you can probably nail the sound. It's really close. I mean, I've heard really close.
And
It sounds close to me.
and is there a $5,000 difference between? You know?
No, I mean no. That's a lot for a pedal.
Yeah.
No, I mean it does have something. There's something about it though. Under your fingers, it might sound just like it, but under your fingers, it just feels a little different than a clone. I don't know, but.
Interesting.
But you don't have to spend $5,000 for a pedal.
Right.
That's the problem with the market. I don't know. They made guitar players are crazy because as soon as maybe because it's on YouTube, all of a sudden the price goes up, and maybe it goes crazy. Everybody wants it, and it goes back more up like that. But.
Well, guitar players are crazy. We definitely are a different breed. They are a different breed of human being. Or animal, maybe not even human being. We're a different species.
Well, sorry for the wives and the girlfriends out there.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, and mine is sitting right over there, and she knows exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
on behalf
Those
of all
damn-
of us,
that
ladies,
damn
we
gear.
apologize. Yeah, it overtakes our lives sometimes. She knows. Well, I think that we're just about at time where you have to go and get ready to play pretty soon, and so. Mike, I want to thank you so much for being here, man.
Oh,
This
no
has been
problem,
awesome.
no problem. It's amazing, man. Maybe we should do this again, talk more. Sorry it took a little time to get the thing set up.
No, look, I mean, I always try to play it by ear. I would love to talk to you again. I mean, maybe at some other point if we can.
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, we can
do that, or even
we
like a
can do-
live stream, even if it's not.
Yeah,
gonna
we can
be
do
on
it
the phone
we can do it on the
or
phone or on Zoom, wherever you want to do it.
Perfect. That'd be awesome, man.
Yeah.
So check out all Mike's stuff. I mentioned he teaches.
Yeah, I teach online nowadays. If you guys want to some lessons at MikeCampese.com, you can sign up there or send me a DM.
Awesome. And again, I'm going to put links to all that stuff in the description of this video. So right now, I'm going to play a big chunk, guys, so stay tuned for this. I'm about to play a big chunk of what Mike is doing like an hour from now downstairs at the Doffix booth, I think, right?
No, today's going to be Tom Anderson booth.
Oh, you're playing right at the Tom Anderson booth.
Yeah, this is yeah.
There. Even better. Okay, there you go. So, you'll be playing at the Tom Anderson booth, and so you'll get to check out a bunch of awesome Tom Anderson guitars as well, everybody. So stay tuned for that while you hear Mike play right after this.
Thanks, guys. Check out John's Guitar Lounge, like you always do. Hop over to Mike Campese official YouTube. Give us some love. I have to get some attention to the channel.
Oh yeah.
I have to.
Well, I hope this will help with that. I'm tagging you in this. I'll put links and all that stuff.
You
Like
guys
I said,
hop over.
Go over and check out all Mike's stuff for sure. You're going to be much better off for it. Whether you want to learn how to play, whether you just want to listen, whatever it is, you're going to enjoy yourself.
Yes.
Well, Mike, thanks so much, my friend.
Oh, no problem.
It's great seeing you, man.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
My fellow Albanian, sort of.
What's that? I mean,
No.
Oh, you're.
No, I'm from Albany.
Oh, yeah.
We are both
I think
Italian,
of Albania.
Yeah. We are both Italian, though, I think. So.
Yes. Yeah, Italian, yeah.
And with that, I'll sign off. Have fun, everybody. Thanks for being here in John's Guitar Lounge with Mike Campese.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Bye-bye.
You're probably like, that's the worst interview I've ever done in my life.
No.
Oh, my God. You're probably
you
like,
are awesome. No,
edit,
I appreciate it so
edit.
I'll edit this, and so it's not just a live stream or something.
But not really so much for,
Need it.
yeah, I got it.
We can break for a second.
Yeah, no, but it's good for learning.
All right, we are
We're rolling.
We are rolling.
We're trying to get warmed up. That's what we're doing.
Exactly. Oh, we're just gonna roll. We're good. So, yep, so we should be good. Yep. Awesome, thank you.
Whoa.
Whoa. Well, hey everybody, this is Johnny Stewart. I'm here in John, well, let me start this over.